We were more concerned with state audits and we were more concerned with filling out paperwork than we were with the actual objective, which is to make sure that inmates are safe and secure, as well as officer safety and security.
Paper logs were a nightmare here. With logs, there's always room for error. Human beings are not perfect. We cannot remember everything. I would be walking through the section, trying to remember what time I was doing my round. I'd get halfway through, somebody'd ask me a question, I'd forget, have to go run back to the computer.
Guardian RFID has made my life a lot easier. It helps with the rounds, it helps with logging inmates out to programs, to court, going to medical, and things of that nature.
Guardian RFID has had a great effect on the jail. Anything from laundry to cell checks to medication run, meals, everything's accounted for, and it has saved me a lot of time.
It was something that officers were a little nervous about. We've been doing something right, we've been doing it for a long time. Why bring in this technology?
I'm probably one of the less tech-savvy officers here, used to doing everything on paper. So at the beginning, I was not wanting to learn the Guardian RFID. It seemed like more trouble than it was worth. Within weeks of giving Guardian RFID a chance, I realized how easy it was and how easier it makes my job.
It puts it on the officer themselves. Where before, when you had paper, who knows who wrote that down?
What the Guardian RFID system provides us is a single source of truth. Our OPR division, our IA division, is able to look into that Guardian system and they can verify who did a round, who passed out an item, who brought somebody to a professional visit. They can verify which inmates were in the same area at the same time. They can find witnesses. They can get a lot of the legwork done that traditionally would take hours of going through different logs to find out who was there, what really happened.
Guardian RFID has integrated the Google Translate function onto the Spartan, and it's very helpful, especially at intake where we have people of different languages coming in. It allows me to speak straight to the Spartan and communicate with somebody that I couldn't have before.
I think it works wonders. Rather than having a translate sheet or having to type things into the computer, you always have it right there.
Traditionally, we've done very well with our state audits. The process, however, was lengthy and time-consuming for our staff. With the Guardian RFID system, the auditors had the information they needed at their fingertips. They were able to complete the audit, and they completed it quicker than they have in years past. We have created an environment where officers understand what the mission is, understand what the goal is, and most importantly, they have the tools and technology to do it, and that tool and technology is Guardian RFID.